Life. It's a tapestry of moments that inspire and nurture us. A collection of shared values, friendships, and sense of belonging. It's a home, in a place that lets you live life with passion. Chappell Gardens is a master-planned family community in Heritage Valley, nestled along the White Mud Ravine. Its superb southwest location is close to schools, shopping centers, entertainment, and recreation facilities. And it's minutes from Anthony Henday Drive, providing quick access everywhere in the city. Vibrant, energetic living is what defines life in this beautiful place. It has vast green spaces, magnificent community gardens, ample parks and playgrounds, pristine water features with quaint walking bridges and tree-lined paths, and a unique ravine promenade, ideal for healthy activities, fitness, and family fun. The heart of Chappell Gardens is its 5-acre recreation center, a year-round, multi-purpose, private amenity offering the cool comforts of a summer spray park, surrounded by picnic grounds and spectacular natural gardens. Whoa. Its residence club is ideal for community gatherings or family celebrations filled with treasured memories. During winter's cold embrace, the club transforms into a bustling ice garden with a cozy fire pit, a sheet of dreams that feeds the fantasies of aspiring gold medalists and future major leaguers. The safe streets of Chappell Gardens ultimately take you home to a beautiful, value-rich sanctuary, master-crafted by preferred builders. Timeless is their architecture, inspired by colonial, French country, craftsman, Tudor, and English country influences. Yet, these homes feature today's most progressive design innovations, green building features, and premium decor finishes. Chappell Gardens. It's more than just a name and place. It's a return to active living and community pride, to healthy lifestyles, natural beauty, and architectural character. Chappell Gardens. It's Edmonton's home for vibrant, energetic living every day.
Every weekend, our days begin and end at the beach club. The kids can hardly wait to get there, and the wagon is almost overloaded with everything we pile into it. The flippers, the snorkel, the plastic buckets, the fishing rods. You get the drift. The beach club is kind of like those activity centers you see at the big resorts, except it's just down the street. We've taken lessons and signed out a sailboat for an afternoon. Jess and I went kayaking last summer, and my husband Dan and I discovered just how turned around we could get in a paddle boat. The beach club gives you the chance to try new things and squeeze the most out of every day. I never even considered learning to play tennis until we moved here. Dan booked a court just for the fun of it, and now I'm hooked. Look out, Serena Williams. The kids even convinced me to join a game of beach volleyball. Good thing the lake was so close. We all needed cooling off after that one. In the wintertime, the beach club is where you lace up the skates, grab a hot chocolate to warm up, and sit around the bonfire sharing stories. It was Dan's 40th birthday last year, and we rented out the second floor of the club for a party with our friends and family. The evening was really quite magical. We lit the stone fireplace, and our guests were able to enjoy a glass of wine out on the deck while watching the sunset over the lake. It was perfect. Lake life wouldn't be so rewarding if we didn't have such a great place to come home to. We fell in love with the Lake Summerside style the first time we drove through the community. We knew it had won all of those awards, but it really has that feeling of a seaside community, you know? The clapboard siding, the front porches, the steep roof pitches, and the dormer windows. There's a variety of builders here with so many fabulous floor plans. You could tell they paid close attention to detail and incorporating the Cape Cod style in every aspect of their design. Best of all, there are homes in every price range, from apartment-style condos to estate homes backing onto the lake. Lake Summerside gives everybody the chance to experience lake life up close. My niece just bought a place here, so now we get together for appetizers at her house and dinner overlooking the lake at our place. It's funny, we always dreamed about a house like this. We just never thought it could ever be so close to downtown. Having our own private lake is even better than it sounds. All the best memories I have of summer at the lake I've been able to recreate with my own family right at home. It's amazing how your life just slows down out here. We hang out on the beach, make sand castles, cool off when it gets too hot. It's an active lifestyle, but only as active as you want to make it. The real bonus is that the kids would rather be outside than inside because there's way more fun to be had at the lake than in the living room. We have a picnic almost every Saturday on the big grassy area and pop up the umbrella when the temperature gets too hot. The kids get out their flippers and snorkels and explore the bottom of the lake, and because it's a freshwater lake, it's crystal clear. I'm usually found floating on the air mattress soaking up the sun while Dan's usually napping on the beach with a book. The sound of waves lapping against the shore can have that effect on you. I've also discovered that fishing is pretty alluring too. The lake is stocked with over 10,000 trout, and the kids love standing on the 30-meter pier trying their luck at landing the big one. In the winter, the lake turns into a wonderland where we can skate, play hockey, toboggan, and then warm up by the outdoor fire. The stress just disappears out here. It's lake life, and it's our life. Of course, having Edmonton's only recreational lake out your back door is a great amenity. In fact, we used to gather with friends at a different house every month, but now they just want to come over to our home. A lake is a great meeting place, but it's not the only thing that makes this a great community to call home. There are kilometers of pathways that wind around the community that we use almost every day. Whether the kids are going for a bike ride or Dan and I want a quiet walk around the bay, we can relax and get our exercise without driving to a crowded rec center. There's also a beautiful natural area with a wetland and natural boardwalks where we can watch the ducks bob around or listen to the red-winged blackbirds. In the winter, there's no shortage of things to do either. We can go for a skate on the lake, cross-country ski on the pathways, or go sledding. It's a four-season community in one place. And because it's a Karma community, our neighborhood will keep the look and feel we've grown to love. The fact that it's a one-of-a-kind lake community also means the value of our investment will stay strong. Life at the lake. Oh, it's even better than it sounds. We spend our summers going from the living room to the beach, making sandcastles, laughing, napping. Out here you go at your own pace. You watch your kids discover new things. You make time for each other, just like you would on holidays. Our friends talk about getting away to Mexico, but we don't need to leave. Our resort is right here every day when we get home from work. Sailing, swimming, fishing. We just load up the red wagon and leave the van at home. When it gets a little colder, there's just as much to do. As a kid, I remember the freedom of skating on a wide open space, and I found that feeling again out at Lake Summerside. There's a lot of reasons we moved to Lake Summerside, but mainly, we just wanted a place that gave us the chance to make memories without having to leave home. It's lake life, and it's our life.